Hello Reformers and welcome back to Perisno. Now, when we left off, we had just taken a mana from the Zan. Now, that was a pretty, it was a pretty lengthy endeavor for me to partake in, but obviously the main problem is the fact that Queen Arwen still wants to give fiefs to the defecting Tauranians, and obviously that is making it's making things a bit difficult for my wife and I, because obviously, we have Princess Lanthandrel, and I did request that this town go to her, but that seems to not make any difference at all, and Queen Arwen is just doing whatever she likes. So yeah, as you can see, as your spouse already holds significant estates in my realm, etc, etc. Hilariously enough though, I only own 2 castles. Is that what she considers significant estates? Well, either way, I'm going to accept that decision, no problem at all. I don't really mind too much, because I'm happy that the Elantorans are doing a good job. I really don't mind too much. I mean, I have quite a bit of loyalty towards them as it is, so even then, I'm pretty fine with it. Okay. Now, this is what we want to do. We want to go and speak to this guy, and then hopefully he's going to kind of maybe tell us to go somewhere near the north, and then we'll be able to speak to the guy at Grund for this. Yes, for this, because we can go back to the crazy man and speak to him and see what he has to say. Anyway. Good day, my lord. I am Targith, great bard of Perisno. I am the one who wrote the poems Lost One's Soul, The Heir of the Heiress, and many more. I am also responsible for chronicling the histories of many legendary weapons and mysterious occurrences in Perisno. Furthermore, I have written historical work for the Scholars Guild, and my work has been praised all over the world. I have other things to do than to listen to a fool. Now, continue, please. I'm afraid that if I go on, I will never stop talking. You look like a capable type. I have recently been delving deep into tomes and accounts of the sword, the Kingslayer. It is said that the great emperor of the old Perisnoan Empire, Thyseo, slew 7 different kings with that one sword to gain dominance. I might have a faint idea of where it is, now that I have most of the details. Would you like to hear my idea? Yes, please tell me. To search for the sword, you will need to find 2 items, a lyre and a book. Well, is he a liar? Yeah, wordplay. Well, whatever. It is said that Emperor Thyseo's bard wrote the secret of where Kingslayer was hidden in the back of his lyre, named the Lyre of Euralis. If this proves untrue, then the book will hold the secret. The book, called The Biography of Emperor Thyseo, has the location of the sword inside. I am certain that the secret to Kingslayer lies inside one of these 2 items. Where shall I find them? Oh, it is easy. You must meet an old reclusive hermit called the Unusual Hermit, by everyone around him, the Unusual Hermit, okay, at Wall Castle. He knows where the lyre is, and the biography of Thyseo? I think that Priest Kalane can say something about its whereabouts. Right, he doesn't know where he is though, however. I believe you can do it. If you succeed, you get the greatest sword of all, the Kingslayer, rumored to have a blade that never dulls. If you do find these items, you almost likely need me to translate the words for you. Okay, I will go searching for them, and hopefully all of the things that I've just seen will be detailed in this. Yes, there you go. Priest Kalane, who you can find in Harath Castle, and the Hermit is in Wall Castle. I can only hope that those castles are under our control. Please, yes, Wall Castle is under our control, but where is the other one? Harath Castle? Harath Castle, where would that be? Is that going to be in Draharan territory? It doesn't look like it. Okay, apparently I'm going to have to look for it then. Harath Castle, where is that? Harath Castle. Oh my. Okay, so it belongs to General Takogawa of the Zan dynasty. Oh, that is not good. Oh wow, it's all the way over in Machiavellian territory. Well, it might not even be that difficult to take, but I suppose the best thing that we can do right now is go over to Wall Castle and see what's going on there. and hopefully we'll be able to acquire the first item relatively easily. And then I think, considering we're going to be pretty close by to Grund anyway, I'm probably going to go over there and just hand in the quest for the Red Immortals, because I believe that I am going to receive something else from the Crazy Man. I don't think there's only the shield that we acquired. I think there's something else. Okay, so who do we have to speak to again? The Unusual Hermit, right? Yeah, everyone calls him the Unusual Hermit. Well, that's rather amusing in itself. Hello. Are you the one they call the Unusual Hermit? Can you tell me where the Lyre of Euralis is? I am indeed the Hermit. I was once a great general serving under the Freelancer Guild, but that was a long time ago. Who are you, and what do you want? Alright, I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to tell the truth. My name is Consort Scout. The great bard Targith, or Targith, sent me. I don't know, because it's Targith in the tavern, and it's Targith here, so I'm not entirely sure. We need the lyre for one of Targith's discoveries. Oh, Targith, what has he got himself into this time, I wonder? I have heard that you might find the lyre somewhere near the Four Pillars. There you'll find a noble by the name of Galeen. I'm not going to intimidate him. He's a poor old man. Ah, I'd forgotten that it's not called by that name anymore. It is Westray Castle. I think that's actually been taken by the Zan, isn't it? I think it's actually been taken by the Zan. Well, that's not particularly good either. Is it? Yep. Ah, yes, of course. Of course. Okay, so, yes, you need to find a noble by the name of Galeen at Westray Castle. Right. Well, that's not too good, is it? That's not really working out in our favor. Well, you know how it is. That's usually how it goes for me, isn't it? Especially considering I probably should have done these quests before the Zan invaded, because that would have made things much, much easier. Okay, so 779. Do they have... okay, so they have food for 5 more days, but we just have to bear in mind that the various vassals of the Zan are still reasonably strong. So obviously that is... Oh. General Chinggis is not happy, as you can see. General Chinggis is not happy at all. He is far from happy, and he's coming over here to, no doubt, try and destroy me. I think. Is he? Yeah. Oh my. Oh, okay, yeah. Also, also Emperor Zan himself. Emperor Zan himself is also coming here. Okay, I think that it's about time that we make haste away from Westray Castle. Thank you very much. Probably not going to be taking that anytime soon, which is a bit of a shame. But, well, what can you do? General Richard, yeah, I'm probably not going to be dealing with you anytime soon either, because you're quite annoying. Leuven is actually not even that well defended. It only has 1,100, which is not a very large garrison at all. Escaped prisoners. Hello. Do you see how many they have? Crazy amounts. 1,203, and then they also have 1,684 prisoners. How did they even get that many? I don't know, but it's really amazing to see these kinds of parties just snowball into absolute amazing just yields of prisoners. I mean, wow. That's really amazing. Alright, anyway, we're going to go over to Harath Castle and see what I can do there. Because if I can't speak to the noble and get the lyre, then maybe I can get the book from the noble himself. Well, who is it? It's not a noble. It's from who is it? Priest. It's from the priest. Yes, anyway. Yeah, not the noble, the priest. 306? Why do you only have 306? Okay, we're gonna be, oh yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Oh, hello. General Tokugawa. Yes, okay, so yeah, I don't particularly fancy fighting more than 1,000 units right now, especially considering the Zan do not tend to charge against me at the moment, so I'm probably going to try and fight them off screen if I can. Wow, the Maccabeans are really on their last legs, aren't they? Just look at the parties. Look at Queen Trisna's size of her party. Literally, she has 26. That's really quite sad. I mean, really, they only have Macan left. That's literally their only town remaining. Wow, that's real sad. But anyway, point is, I'm probably going to fight those Zan units off screen because it's just literally going to take me a long time. That's all that it's going to take me. If, and this is a big if they do charge at me, then I will be more than happy to record those particular fights. But as it is right now, I think it's just easier for me to, you know, kill them off screen because they don't do anything and it's not very entertaining to watch. And personally, I don't really find it that entertaining to play. So obviously that's a big problem, but I mean, that's the point. Like, the only thing that's a bit scary about them is the fact that they have a bunch of numbers, and that's it. They don't really have any kind of deadliness about them any further because they are literally just standing there. And I don't know, that's a bit disappointing, but well, what can you do? I'm actually going to buy some land here if I can. There we go. I'm just spending 18,000 here or there. And wait a minute, have I not? I think I have purchased something here, haven't I? Yes, I have an oil press. I see. The mod developers, they hid it in the marketplace area. That's nice. So it kind of declutters the main menu, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's speak to the crazy man. I have done it. I defeated the Red Immortals and took the shield. I knew you could do it. In my vision, I saw that one day a man would come and defeat them. Now I have a revelation to make. I used to be a Red Immortal. What? Then why would you want me to kill them? And are the visions that you talked about all fake? Alright. They betrayed me and cast me out. I have longed for this day. Yes, the vision is fake too. And I have a reward for you. Imperial Captain Armor and 10,000 orums. This is my old set of armor. Farewell. I sense a great future in you. So he's not a crazy man after all, is he? No. Not a crazy man after all. Oh well. Okay. So we're done here, I suppose. We also have some rather wonderful Imperial Captain armor, which is not in the least good for me, unfortunately, but it might be good for someone else like Slighter, perhaps. Yeah, it's much better for him. There we go. We're going to be giving that to him, and we're probably going to give him that shield. He can't use that shield. Yeah. I think everyone else actually has pretty decent armor, so maybe we can give this. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Okay, everyone's getting some pretty cool upgrades right now. Can I give this to Allendale? No. Okay, well, he's just going to have to deal with it. Okay, so I do have a bunch of companions. I do realize that I do have a bunch to level up, but I'm not going to be doing that right now because that takes a long, long time, and I'd like to do that off screen perhaps. Did I level up? No, I haven't leveled up. Okay, well. That's fine. We have 5 in shield as it is anyway. Now, I do realize that there's actually a really, really cool quest to do with dueling. I think there is a quest called something like the Duelist or something like that, and I would like to be able to do that. I think someone actually mentioned that. I'd love to be able to do that, but that's the thing. I don't know where it is. I think I may have either forgotten where it is, or it's just that your comment, whoever that may have been, I can't remember now, but whoever that was maybe did not mention where it was, or maybe I've just forgotten. Either way, I don't know where to go for that. So it seems, oh my, it seems like I only have one choice, and that is either to do battle with General Tokugawa, or to, well, that's basically it. Do battle with General Tokugawa. I don't really want to do that, but it seems like that is basically the only thing I can do at the moment, which is a massive shame. Maybe, yeah, there's General Yachamochi. I don't know what his name is, but anyway, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable this because maybe that's interfering with it somehow. I don't know. I don't think it is really. I mean, allow formation rotation. Yeah, sure, why not? Prevents the AI from taking up a defensive stance, leading to prolonged waiting periods. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing I have to... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable that, and I'm going to enable charge. And we're going to see if that makes a difference. Because I'd very much like to see what happens here. I'm going to just fight General Yachamochi because he's right here. And it's a good test, because I don't really want to go up against someone that has over 1,000 units if they're not going to charge. Oh, they're charging in. They are actually charging in. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, this is really, really good. Actually, this is not good, because now they're going to absolutely murder us, but it's nice to know that this option may have fixed the problem with the Zan, because I've been lamenting about that in the past couple of episodes, and I would very much like to have a fix for it, because I mean, you know how it is, you know, if you're having way too easy victories, it's just not enjoyable, right? You know, even if, I mean, I don't really want a massive amount of, you know, adversity, I suppose you could say. I don't really want a lot of adversity, but I would like to have the opponent actually do something instead of just kind of stand there doing nothing. So I'm going to get out my bow. I'm going to do a little bit of damage if I can. Maybe. Come on. Yes. A little bit of damage here and there. And hello, you're dead. Okay. Can I shoot that guy? Yes, nice headshot. Oh, hello. You seem to be doing some damage to me, or attempting to do some damage to me. It's not really working out too well, is it? It did not work out too well for him, did it? No. Oh, and now I've been absolutely murdered. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's actually a lot of them. Okay, take this. My shield. My shield is unstoppable. Oh yeah, by the way, I think if... Whoa, I just got absolutely murdered. Okay, yeah, I got lanced, I think. Yeah, I got lanced for 131 damage. Anyway, point is, what I was going to say is I think if Scout levels up a little bit, I might be inclined to get him some first aid so that his healing ability can be a little bit more effective. Because at the moment, it's not really effective at all and fails more often than not, and that's the kind of thing that I'd like to eliminate if possible. I'd like to make sure that there's a high chance, you know, pretty high chance to get it to work every single time, so we don't have to really worry about if I get low, then I can just wait for a minute and then I can just heal myself and then we can go back in the fight. Because I don't really like being face down in the dirt, and I'm sure Scout doesn't like it either. He likes to be slashing things and shooting people and missing with his bow all the time. You know, he likes that kind of thing, right? Anyway, it seems like we have succeeded in eliminating the entire party of them. I'm actually kind of surprised that we didn't have to retreat there, but as you can also see, we did take quite a lot of casualties. So if you don't want to take a lot of casualties, then you're definitely going to have to retreat before that. But obviously, surgery is saving us like nothing else. It really is saving us. You have defeated me, little... Oh, this is a unique spawn, actually. It's not a vassal. So that's probably the reason why the Zan charged in this particular case. Because we know that they are very, very stubborn at the moment. And I'm now a bit worried again. Yes, now a bit worried again about what they're going to do. Ooh, that is a nice set of armor. Oh, that is really nice. And I'm going to be taking those kunai as well, because that kunai is going to come in really handy for someone I know, and that someone is Slighter. Oh yeah, he is an absolute beast with throwing weapons, so hopefully he's going to do a pretty good job with that. I mean, look, he's got throwing daggers. They're pretty awful, but yeah, they're okay. I mean, they're fine, you know, not bad. And he's obviously using that. He has pretty decent body armor. So who could use an upgrade? Maybe Zyra, Faziel might. He's using pretty decent armor right now. Yeah, he's using pretty decent armor. I don't really think he needs it. Zyra is probably going to be the one that needs it the most. Yeah, I guess. Why not? Let's just give her that. There we go. Nice. Alright. Well, okay, that's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy how our companions are geared at the moment. And there we go. Okay, well, we took a bunch, you know, a bunch of prisoners. And I'd like to be able to sell. Is this a town? Yeah, I think this is a town. That's nice. So I guess I can just head in here. What I might like to do is purchase a little bit of relation, and maybe then we can get a weavery and dye works or something like that, and I can make even more money. Yes, even more money. Okay, so what's this? 1,700, 1,800 for weavery and dye works. Okay, 2,200 for the oil press. And I checked the wine press already, didn't I? And yeah, I don't care how the trade is, thank you very much. Okay, yeah, no, it seems like the oil press is going to be the way to go, so let's do that. We save a little bit of cash as well. I'm going to buy 6 acres of land. That's basically what I'm doing in every single town now. If I can. Where's the ransom broker? Where is the ransom broker? Has he run away? He seems to have run away. Oh no, he's up here. That's strange. Okay, well, I don't really mind, I suppose. He's going to pay us a huge amount. Oh yeah, I knew it. 29,000. Oh yeah, that's what we like. Alright, so yeah, we're pretty good there. Maybe I should buy a little bit more. Let's buy a couple more acres. Why not? Alright, so we have 10 there, so that's nice. Okay, so I guess all that is left to be done is to head on to General Tokugawa's location. He's over here. I really do not want to fight this guy. Yeah, I'm actually going to need to restore myself a little bit before we do that as well. Okay, well, I think the best course of action for me right now is to end this episode off here. And what I'm going to do is I will rest up, and then I'm going to come back here off screen. I'm going to try and fight him a little bit, and then, well, we'll see whether he charges in. If he charges in, then I'm going to be more inclined to show it. But if he doesn't, then I'm just going to allow my archers just to fire away at him, and, you know, we'll finish him up like that, and then we'll be able to, hopefully, besiege Harath Castle relatively easily. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.